It's already spring, you guys. I am so excited for warmer weather here. That's why I've been breaking out brighter colors this month. I kind of did that a little bit last month, but I've been continuing that trend this month, and I've been really obsessed with lipsticks. As you guys know, I've been buying a lot more lipsticks lately. They're like my new obsession, and I love wearing them, and they cheer me up. I don't know, like this bright shade I'm wearing today I don't know, it just makes me look a lot more awake and alive, and I'm not afraid to wear bright colors anymore. I used to think that they didn't look good with pale skin or it'd be too much or something, but I think like it's the opposite. It actually looks really nice with pale skins. I do plan on having a lipstick video coming up on how to pick the right shade for your skin tone. I don't have any hard rules on that area. I believe you should wear what you want to wear, but I just will go over a couple of like color theory things with you guys. I think I can do that pretty well since I went to school for art, so yeah, I can help you guys with that. So I do intend on having that coming up if you like the statement lips I've been wearing lately and want to find what shades flatter you. Probably the most exciting purchase that I got this month, and it's because it's hard to find vegan lipsticks. You guys know that, and these are honestly amazing lipsticks. I don't care what brand you buy or whatever. I really love the formula of these. Some people say they're a little too dry for them. I just wear a lip balm underneath, and I like that they're a little drier. They last longer, but they don't make my lips chap up. Like even like the NYX round lipsticks, I love them, don't get me wrong, but it seems like they show like every line in your lips sometimes, even when you wear a lip balm, and even though they're like a moisturizing lipstick. So I feel like these don't show lines. They are super opaque colors. They show up on pigmented lips, true to color, which is difficult. These are the Wet n Wild Mega Last lipsticks. You can get whatever color you want. They are vegan. They're like $2.99. They're so affordable, and I would pay more for them, to be honest. I think they're really great. The colors are beautiful. The ones I picked up are Smoking Hot Pink, which is what I'm wearing on my lips today. Show you guys a swatch. I already showed a swatch before, but I'll do it again. I'll be swatch happy. See how true to color that is on my lips? Since they are a matte formula, it's a little bit easier to wear bright colors with the matte formula. Sometimes if your lips are super shiny and the color is really strong, sometimes I think it can be a little too much. Maybe that's just me, but what I like about these is that they're not super shiny, but you get that really bold color, which I really like. And then the other shade I got was Coraline, and this is my absolute favorite. I've been wearing this on a lot of my videos recently. My husband loves it too. It is probably going to be my signature shade, to be honest. It's called Coraline. And look how nice that looks with blue eyes, because, you know, orange and blue are complementary colors, so it just makes blue eyes stand out really well. But Castle by NYX, it's one of the new ones I got. It's darker than NYX's Power, which is more like a light lilac pink color. This is a true lavender color, and it shows up pretty purple on the lips. It does have frost in it, which I usually don't like, but I think it works for this particular color. And you don't have to wear it to the full opacity if you don't want to. You could just sheer it out and just have a little tinge of purple on your lips if you're afraid of that. I used this one in my Elizabeth Taylor video. It is like a softer coral. It's softer than the Mega Last Coraline, and it's called Herides. And as you can see, it's softer and more muted than the Coraline. So if you are afraid to go, this bright orange coral color, try the Herides, because it's a lot more wearable. And I wear this one as like an everyday lipstick. I think it's so pretty. It's very 1960s, which is what I really like for makeup and stuff like that. So if you guys want some inspiration on makeup looks, check out my Tumblr. I do have quite a few retro looks on there right now. I post like my favorite like artwork on there. I post lots of different things, not just veganism or makeup. I post lots of different things, quotes. I have petitions on there you can sign for different various animal activism groups, and right now I have a petition up on my Tumblr on a petition against people killing kangaroos in Australia, so please go check that out and sign it. And yeah, I do a lot of like fashion and retro makeup looks on there, so you can kind of see what I'm digging lately. But yeah, here it is. Very pretty and very like Elizabeth Taylor kind of lipstick. Using and loving the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen. Perfect for all those spring cat eyes that you want to do. It's really great if you like the look of liquid liner but you don't like to use a brush. It has a nice felt tip. It is very black. Mine's drying out a little bit because I use it so much. But yeah, it stays put really well. I heard women with hooded eyes really like this one in particular. I know Miss Vegan Bonbon uses it a lot, and she has hooded eyes, and she says it stays put really well for her, so you might want to check that out. I wish it would last a little bit longer than it does. Like, I feel like it dries out kind of fast, but then again, it's only $1, so I can't really complain. And I actually, my grocery store carries e.l.f., so I can just pick this up when I'm grocery shopping, which is really nice. This was in my last favorites video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that mineral foundation on top of liquid foundation is amazing for coverage. Like, if you have redness, acne, scarring, anything like that, and you don't like that your acne scarring is showing through your liquid foundation, and sometimes I don't like to wear full coverage foundations. I feel like they're too heavy. The powder foundation on top, you can use whatever kind you want as long as it's vegan. This is the one I have right now. It's from Natural Minerals. They're an eBay company. All their foundations are vegan, I believe, so check them out. They're pretty affordable. I ordered a backup. It's in the mail, so I hope it'll come soon because look at how empty that is. It's very, very nice when you want an airbrush look without looking too unnatural. I'm not sponsored by Everyday Minerals by any means. I just really liked these products in particular that they sent me, and I've been using them a lot. My favorite is the soft bronzer. Perfect timing for spring and summer. It gives me just a hint of color without making me look weird, like orange. Like, a lot of bronzers give you that kind of orange undertone, or are just super dark brown and hard to blend out. You can't really over apply this stuff. Like, honestly, it's not obvious. It doesn't leave obvious streaks or marks on your face like a lot of bronzers do. It will blend in with your skin really well. You'll have a hard time over applying it if you're contouring and stuff. The blushes are also $9, and the shade they sent me is Come What May, and I've been wearing this when I do my super bright lips and I have like a retro eyeliner. I feel like this doesn't compete with my lipstick, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I have tons of color here, tons of color here, tons of color everywhere. It's a very natural color. I can show you what it looks like. It is sparkly, but it ends up being more of a shimmer than a sparkle on the skin. See that? It ends up being like a subtle shimmer. It's nothing too dramatic. It's very beautiful though, and I have been wearing that pretty much every day since I got it. Probably wouldn't show up on darker skin tones, but Come What May is the color. These are $9 on Everyday Minerals site, and everything they have is vegan. Last but not least, I have found my holy grail lotion for my crazy ass skin. Okay, you combination ladies out there know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Your skin is oily in the T-zone, break out extremely easily, so sensitive, it's not even crazy. You totally know where I'm coming from. I used to use Cetaphil. Again, they test on animals, and honestly, that crap was making me break out. I'd had a bottle for like, I don't know, 2 years, and I'm still not done with it. I just gave up on it. I'm not going to finish that stuff. It's awful. It definitely wasn't a good lotion for me. I like something a little bit more natural for my skin, I guess. Yeah, veggie beauty, there you go. I mean, I like my natural stuff if I can. And they had a sale. They had a sale on this. It is expensive. It's $14.99 full price, but I don't care. I'm going to keep buying it. I don't care. It's made the world of difference in my skin. It's Yes to Carrots Clear Skin Daily Balancing Moisturizer. Holy crap, this is the best lotion I've ever used for my skin type. What it does, it balances your skin without making your skin greasy. And you know how hard that is to find a product like that, ladies. You totally understand me if you have the same skin as I do. What this does, it balances your skin, but you actually produce less oil. Like, I don't know how they do that. I think it's like the lycopene from the tomatoes in this, but your skin is balanced, moisturized, but you don't have oily, your T-zones aren't quite as oily and it's just like your skin just gets balanced out. Your skin isn't overreacting or overproducing oil anymore. Honestly, I think this has been helping, along with my apple cider vinegar, to control my breakouts. And as you can see, my skin is getting so much clearer, you guys. Like, you gotta try that. You have to try the apple cider vinegar as a toner. For the apple cider vinegar, I use that as a toner with like a cotton ball, and it actually has like alpha hydroxy acids in it, so if you have any rough patchy areas on your skin, it kind of corrects that and smooths out your skin and gets rid of any like bumpy patches that you have. So I don't do that every day. I think it's a little too harsh for my skin. I do it like every other day. But yeah, I use it straight up. I don't dilute it or anything. And it really helps with breakouts. That in combination with this has been like my holy grail this month. So for skincare. So for album this month, I've been listening to a ton of Sinead O'Connor again. Her voice is freaking incredible. And Julia, Miss JBM22, is planning on like shaving her hair like Sinead O'Connor. So you go, girl. I think that's awesome. I love Sinead O'Connor. I think if you have beautiful long neck, you can totally get away with shaving off your hair. It looks really pretty and bold and unique. But yeah, her voice is gorgeous. Absolutely love her. I've been listening to The Lion and the Cobra the most. That's like her debut album. So if you could listen to any song off the album, listen to Troy. Her voice on that is so haunting. I always get goosebumps from it. I'll link a video of that in the down bar if you guys want to listen to her. She's amazing. I know people only remember like her incident on SNL when she like ripped that picture of the Pope. I admire her for being strong in her beliefs and being passionate, and she was very much against the idea of a woman in music being about sexuality or getting listeners by being overtly sexual. She wanted to be taken serious. She wants to be taken seriously as a musician, so that's why she shaved off her hair and wore very gender-neutral clothing. She wore a lot of baggy clothing to hide her body because she was so invested in people taking her seriously for her music. I've been reading the Sandman series by Neil Gaiman. It's a very long series, so I'm probably going to be reading that for a long time. But the book I was on, like the volume I was on this month, was Welcome to the Dollhouse. But yeah, it's just the idea of like how these gods or entities interact with humans, and like the start of the series is that the Sandman gets captured by humans and loses his power, like loses his ruby and his staff, and he's trying to get those back throughout the first few volumes of the Sandman. They use a lot of collage, which is very unusual and really cool in their drawing style. Like they actually use photographs and collage them in, and I'm a huge collage fan, so I really like that about it. I like that it has like a punk kind of goth feel to it too. Favorite recipe this month, hands down, has to be the Smokey white bean quesadillas that I made just last night. I already want one again. Like, I'm not even kidding. They were so good and easy and cheap to make. I'm going to link that recipe in the down bar. It's from VegWeb. I added a little bit more liquid smoke than they suggested, and I used black-eyed peas instead of like white beans like they recommended. I think the black-eyed peas taste better. I really like my black-eyed peas. But yeah, use a nonstick skillet, and then you just, I use like one tortilla and then fold it in half instead of doing two, because I feel like those are harder to flip for some reason. But yeah, you wait till it's golden brown on one side, flip it over, and then we topped it with guacamole, hot sauce, and cilantro. And I actually put spinach in mine inside of it, and so good, you guys. You have to check out that recipe.